we're going to talk about how somebody can become a U.S. citizen. There are two basic ways to become a citizen. One way, or I guess three ways. One would be to be born here. The second way would be to do what they call naturalize, which is probably the most common thing that people have heard of. In this particular category, it's somebody that has had their green card for 5 years, somebody that can speak some simple English and write some simple English, be able to answer a half a dozen verbal questions about U.S. government and history, and have basically a clean criminal record to show good moral character and have paid your taxes. And if you can meet those basic requirements, you can apply to naturalize. Oh, one additional thing, you can't have any extended trips out of the country for a 5-year period before you apply for citizenship. If you leave the country for longer than 6 months at a time within that 5-year period of time, you would have to wait until that 6-month trip is out of the 5-year window. In addition, if you're somebody that travels in and out of the country a lot, and you were out of the country for more than the cumulative number of days out of the country was more than 2.5 years for that 5-year period, even though not one of the trips was more than 6 months, again, you'd have to wait until that was outside of the 5-year window before you could apply. This process is now moving very quickly. Before it used to take 1.5 years to process a citizenship application. Now they're getting done in 3 to 6 months, and they are done very, very quickly. Another way to become a citizen is something called derivative citizenship. And this is a situation where either, depending on how old you are, because the rules have changed. Years ago, both of your parents would have had to become a U.S. citizen before your 18th birthday. And if you could show that both of your parents became a U.S. citizen before your 18th birthday, you would derive citizenship through them, and then it would be as if you were almost born here in this country, and there'd be no process of answering questions, showing you can speak English, and your criminal record would have no impact on your ability to derive citizenship through your parents. Now, the rule has changed, and either if your mother or father became a citizen before your 18th birthday, you then could derive citizenship through one of the parents, even though the other one parent did not naturalize before your 18th birthday. This kind of citizenship comes in handy for clients that I've had who have gotten put into deportation proceedings, and they have a serious criminal record that I would have a very difficult time winning in court. And if they fall in that category where they can derive citizenship through a parent, again, their good moral character is not an issue because they derive citizenship through a parent, and they do not have to demonstrate good moral character as they would if they did an application for naturalization.